Hey, what's up guys, it's your boy Mannii here and welcome to another video on the channel. It is 6 p.m, it is Team of the Year time and I believe we've got a new SBC for Team of the Year. My voice sounds a little bit weird, I do apologize for that. And it's Team of the Year defenders. As you can see, we've got a Boateng that's just come out. Real nice card. Reminds me of last year's card. I used him all game and he was fully OP. This card will be insane to have next to Davies, so check that out. And guys, we did pack our first Team of the Year. If you guys haven't seen, as you guys can see, the Team of the Year counter is at 1. So yeah, it's going mad. If you guys want me to release the full video on YouTube, let me know down in the comments below. But what this will do to the market, as you guys know, 6 p.m. content is a little bit of market analysis. And let's just talk to you guys about what this will actually do to the market. Actually, what it'll do is it'll push up cards like this Davies in particular. His price should start to rise because he is a link, he is a strong link, and he's a substitute for the Team of the Year Davies. So if I was you guys, I would fully 100%. Let's see if there's already 3 on the market, and he's capped at 3 mils. So this is just telling me that he's probably going to be 1.5. But those cards, that card is really good. That card is insane, man. That card is unreal. I'll probably have him next to Boateng. So what you would probably see is this road to the final go up in price. Yeah, he was at 600k the other day. He's at 700k now. So as you can see, his price is slowly rising. You might see a small decline first and then a rise, but due to link invest, you might see a small rise on this card. And you will also see a small rise on cards like Alaba as well. I feel like Alaba is probably going to get a bigger rise just because look, as you can see, his card is nuts, and he'll be a strong link to both that Davies card and that Boateng. So if I was you guys, I'd be looking at as many link investments as possible, as you can see, so that you guys can trade your way. Or if you don't want to trade, your card will be of more value later because there'll be a strong link towards Boateng. Now, as we know, because the Team of the Year content has been coming out around about 7:30 p.m. and 6 p.m. Let's just check if there are any objectives. I don't think that there are, other than that Suarez, which we need to complete. But yeah, so there are no objectives. Are there any milestones? There's no milestones. EA have just released one thing right now. We do have our defender pack, so we're gonna open up that and see if we get something mad. It'll be insane if we can get something mad. Okay, we just didn't. But let's go ahead and look at let's look at the Team of the Year defenders. What I'm going to do is, I don't know if they put it into squads, but in 2 days we'll have the full team, which will be insane. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to, I don't want you guys to see my, oh, this is going to be tricky, objectives. I don't want you guys to see my, I'm going to have to be quick here. It doesn't matter, you guys have probably seen the Team of the Year. You've probably seen it. Nah. Alright, let's search this and let's see what defenders have been released today. All I'm going to do is type in Team of the Year. We'll put a concept player on. There we go. Okay, so we got Davies, we got a Van Dijk, we got Ramos, we got Trent, and we got Neuer. Right, so these cards absolutely look beautiful. If you guys did have that Kimmich as well, he probably will go up due to a link to Davies. I just feel like, okay, so this, firstly, let's go from left to right. Now, this card is absolutely cracked. If it was me and I got this card, I would just play it balanced on him. He doesn't really need defensive stats. He doesn't need anything, to be honest. He doesn't need anything. It's hard to actually boost this one. You could just boost his shooting and passing with, I think, a finisher or a marksman or something, or even a maestro if you want. You can max out his dribbling, passing, shooting, play him centrally in game. I think that's the play for him. For this card, you could use a shadow, but I feel like that's a waste. You could use an anchor, to be honest. If I was you, to be honest, and it was me, there are 2 things I would do. Either I'd put an engine on this card because he will get higher pace, better passing, and he'll have better agility and balance. His defending is basically maxed out. You don't need to change that. His physical is basically maxed out anyway. His stamina won't even rise. So for me, it's quite simple. I would just put an engine on that card, and I think he looks nuts. Now, this Ramos card I actually like more than Virgil van Dijk, mainly because he's got 92 agility and 80 balance. I feel like this Ramos card is insane, but again, I wouldn't really touch much of this card's defending stats or his physical stats. I would put an engine on this card and you are good to go. Trent, to be honest, with Trent, you could put an anchor on him, get that 99 pace, get that 99 defending, and get 90 physical. I think that's what you could do with Trent, just up his strength a little bit, because his dribbling is really nice as well. If you want, you could do an engine, give him end game passing stats, end game. Well, he's already end game. This card is end game. All team of the years are end game, to be honest. But yeah, that's something you could do. And with Manuel Neuer, so Manuel Neuer actually looks real nice and 96 rated. With a basic chem style, it seems like he'll basically be a 99 rated goalkeeper. So there is nothing that you guys need to do. Like, if it was me and I had to pick up a team of the year and I had coins, my favorite one would either be Davies or Trent or Ramos. To be honest, I'm not really a fan of this Van Dijk so much. I prefer this Ramos only because, firstly, Ramos is more shooting. He's got better agility, better balance. His pace is too slower, but obviously an engine chem style will fix that, and he looks super responsive between the two. And I reckon he also might be I think he'll be a little bit cheaper than Van Dijk. So to me, I think that Ramos is probably my go-to card for this. And also, Van Dijk's already got a record breaker card, which is pretty insane. So if you did want to pair up the record breaker to a Trent Alexander-Arnold, I just think that Bundesliga is going to be the way to go, because you guys can already start. Look, we can put Neuer. Then if you have this back line, I am sorry, there is nothing anyone can do. There is nothing anyone can do to stop you. And you don't even need icons for this back line. You can put in this Jerome Boateng, and then next to that Jerome Boateng, you can put like an Alaba. I just think that this team is nuts. That is nuts. That three. The only problem would be your right back in the Bundesliga, but I feel like you're not short on options, are you? Or you are. You are short on options. You most definitely are. To be fair, you could get this Lema card if you did foot freeze Lema. And if you did foot freeze Lema, that back four is actually really nice. Imagine having that back four. You don't even need to touch anything and you can have it. Or what you guys could do is, if you guys are low on coins, you guys could always do something like this, because you can change the formation to like a 4-3-3. I think it's the flat one, or is it the 4-3-3? Which one connects both of them together? Yeah, so it's like this one, right? And then over here, you can have our boy Joshua Kimmich. So now this card, this trio, I feel like will be the best trio, hands down, this FIFA. I just think that this left side is insane, and I don't see any trios better than that. I don't think that there are any trios better than this. And even if you wanted to go Alaba here, I think that's good. I think that this Jerome Boateng Sbc is of good value. I just think if I was you guys, I want to boost up his... See, the only bad thing about this card is his stamina. You could put a shadow on this card, but I wouldn't recommend it just because of how high his defending is. It'll be a waste. But you could put an engine as well, just up that balance, agility, pace, and passing. To be honest, you don't need to really boost up their passing, but I really like engines on cards, especially if their balance is kind of low. I feel like it changes them completely and makes the cards so much nicer than you would have thought. But guys, we will have a pack opening video out later. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and make sure to subscribe. If you guys haven't seen the content live on Twitch, make sure to check that out in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, please check it out. It will help me out, and let's get to 2,000 subs on the YouTube. Till next time guys, in a bit.